Hi friend, I hope you're doing super well. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about the book of Ruth. So the book of Ruth is playing between somewhere in Judges and the beginning of First Samuel, somewhere around there. Like it was before the kings were around, but it was like towards the end of the Judges. And it's a story about this lady Naomi who goes into a foreign land with her husband. They have children there, and in that foreign land, the kids get married, and then the husband dies, and the children are dying. Like the two sons are both dying, and then Naomi is there with like her two daughters-in-law, and there were all that's left. And in that time, there was a real challenge because the husband was providing for the family in a sense. Like he was working, and he just made the money at the time. I guess like you would say money today, and so it was a real challenging time for them. And so Naomi was thinking, okay, I need to protect my daughter-in-laws. I'm going to send them home to their families so they can get married again and they're safe, their family can provide for them, and they're going to be all right. But two of them, like they had only two, like one of them said like, no, I don't want to go. And then the other one said, I don't want to go either. So she tried to convince them. And then eventually one says, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go to my family. And the other one says, I'm not going to leave you because your God is my God. Your people are my people. So literally, Ruth adopted everything of her mother-in-law. She became part of the culture. She became part of their faith, everything. And she really adopted everything and said, I'm going to be faithful to you. I'm going to walk with you. I'm not going to stop. And she did. She kept walking with her mother-in-law and went to her homeland and lived there and took care of them. But then out of that, like something beautiful happens. She is redeemed like by somebody in the family. Like she gets married to a relative in the family. He takes care of her. She ends up having a child that literally holds up the family line of Naomi. That brought healing in the bitterness of Naomi's life, because she was probably pretty bitter about like losing her husband and her children, everything. And then her family heritage, because like the whole line was pretty much killed with like her kids because there was no possibility. But that daughter-in-law said, I honor you and I just care about you. And so she literally chose it, and she made it, stayed in that family and walked home with her and did everything. It's a beautiful story, but then it went out well for both of them. So Naomi's family line was safe, but then also Ruth's future was secure because she had a new husband who was rich and he was doing well, and he really took care of her and he loved her. And it's a beautiful story of redemption. Like sometimes we walk through hard situations in life, right? And it seems impossible and it seems so challenging. And it seems like there's no hope, nothing will ever come out of it. But God can redeem anything. I want to remind you, out of that family line of Ruth came David, King David, that led Israel. Isn't that beautiful? So out of that came a king eventually, and a lot of other stuff happened. It's amazing. God can redeem. God can redeem any hard situation. I think that's really the key story of the book of Ruth. So I just want to encourage you to read through it, be inspired by it. It's only a 15-minute read, and let God speak to you through it and be encouraged. Have a blessed week. And God, I just want to pray blessings over each one and give them insight about the book of Ruth and inspire them. In your name, Jesus, amen. Have a blessed week. Talk to you soon. Bye.